think it's funny how the tables have turned. It used to be men with such high standards of what they wanted.
What the f are you smoking?
Hey beautiful people, how you all doing today? It's your girl Destiny here and welcome back to my channel. How you all doing? Hope you guys are doing great. So today's video is the part 3 of the video I just posted, so go check out the part 1 and the part 2 so you can catch up to speed. The video is about a black woman who came on the internet to talk about how men are hurt because women's standards are high, and then the question of what do you bring to the table as a woman. This black queen went ahead to list out all her accomplishments and all that. I already posted black men's reaction and black women's response to that video, so go check out that video. So today's video we're going to hear white people's or white TikTokers reaction to that video, because why I decided to spill it this way, because I feel like the way some white people see things is really different from the way we black people see things, especially between black men and black women. So I made their own reaction different. But just to give you guys a backstory, or for you to get the full context, if this is the first video you're seeing.
I just think it's funny how the tables have turned. It used to be men with such high standards of what they wanted in a woman. But plot twist, these women are demanding more, no longer accepting the bare minimum, no longer accepting bottom of the barrel. We have standards now, and these men are hurt by it. So many black men in the comment section saying, oh, you have all these high demands, but what do you bring to the table? Good question. Studies have shown that black women are the highest paid and the most educated. I myself graduated with my associate's degree at 18 and graduated from college with my bachelor's at 20 with a degree in communication sciences with an emphasis in speech and language pathology. I live on my own, have my own car, make about $70,000 a year, and don't have any kids. So I'll never ask for what I can't offer. And as far as what I'm bringing to the table, I bring me, and you can't sit with us.
People in the comments are saying that I didn't answer the question. I guess they were looking for an answer more along the lines of I'm caring and compassionate, I can cook and I can clean, and I'm nurturing.
While all of those things are great, they aren't things that I would list when being asked what do you bring to the table, simply because those are basic character traits that are demonstrated through a person's actions. Would you ask a person, are you compassionate? No, you see that they are. When I hear the question, what do you bring to the table? That translates to what sets you apart from everyone else. And those basic womanly attributes don't do that. The accomplishments I listed show my character. For me to be able to obtain 2 degrees by the age of 20 shows that I'm dedicated, committed, ambitious, and responsible. For me to be a speech therapist, that shows that I'm caring, compassionate, nurturing, supportive, adaptable, and patient. I also mentioned that I live on my own, have my own car, and make a decent salary because I don't feel that one should ask for what they can't give in return. All these are good strengths and personal traits a good wife and mother should have, along with those domestic qualities you wanted me to list. I don't see why anyone would want to be with a person who isn't working towards a common goal. But the funniest thing about this is that it wouldn't even be a debate if it wasn't a woman of color speaking. And those who are pressed by what I said are suffering from a severe inferiority complex. My condolences.
So yeah, so that's what the sister says. Go check out the 1 and 2 of black men and black women respond to this. So let's go hear white TikTokers talk about this topic.
I live on my own, have my own car, make about $70,000 a year, and don't have any kids.
So this woman's answering the question, what do you bring to the table in a relationship? And her answer is her $70,000 salary, her college education, the fact she has a house and a car. Ladies, if you're looking for a successful man, which the internet has made it abundantly clear that's what you're after, as a moderately successful man, let me give you some insight. If your answer to that question is your house, your education, your $70,000 salary, we don't care. We don't care. Your salary, your house, your car ensures your college education is not a value add to our life. Period, the end. I'm not saying that we don't respect a woman who has all her stuff together. That's awesome. But it's not a value add in a relationship. We have all that stuff. We have money. We have our own house. We have cars, sometimes more than one, sometimes more than one house. The only men who care about that stuff are men who are looking to be taken care of. That's not what you're after. Think about that.
I just think it's funny how the tables have turned. It used to be men with such high standards of what they wanted.
I feel like this isn't a gender thing. Some people have standards, some people don't. Some people find standards later in life, some don't. There's some people that are like 20-year-olds in college that are like, I'm not going to date anybody unless they have their together. And then there's like 19, 20-year-olds that are like, let's everything that's around us, and I don't care what's going on. It depends on the person. I really don't think it's like gender specific. I mean, this might just be me, but like there was a point in my life where I had zero standards because that's what I was doing in life. I was chilling. And it's not because I'm a female. It's because of where I was at in life. Regardless of male or female, if you hold standards, you hold standards. People are pulling shit up like this now because it's 2021 and feminism and women are ruling and there are still girls out there that will do anything the same way men will. I just believe it's a maturity thing and not gender.
My dear, what the are you talking about? First of all, we're going to go ahead and dispel all this high standard that you women claim you have. The rate of single motherhood from deadbeat dads lets me know that y'all standards ain't where you think they are. Because if y'all were holding out for that high quality man, you wouldn't be left on your own and living off child support so much. Secondly, let's talk about these standards you think men have always had for women. And let me let you know that we have never given the slightest of about your income. It literally could not matter less to us. Because guys, we base whether or not we're attracted to you on whether or not we're attracted to you. Because if we're attracted to you and you're a Starbucks barista, we're still attracted to you. If we're attracted to you and you turn out to be a high-powered lawyer, we're still attracted to you. Your income and your career does not affect our attraction to you in any way. But y'all really wish it would. This is why I see so many videos of women being like, oh, men are intimidated by successful women. We are not intimidated by successful women. We just don't care. Like if it's important to you to be successful in your career and make a bunch of money, cool, be successful in your career and make a bunch of money. But don't think that we care or that it affects how attracted to you we are. What you're actually trying to do is flip it around. Because historically, you women have based your attraction to us based on what we can provide to you, based on how well we can take care of you, the things we can buy you, the vacations we can take you on, the house we can build for you. And you women have started to realize how shallow that makes you look. So what you've tried to do is flip that around on men and say historically we've always done the same thing. And that finally you strong women here in 2020 aren't going to put up with it. Like in the 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, what was the requirement for women? That y'all were pretty and knew how to cook. That was about it. And in modern times, what has been the requirement to get a successful man? Generally, you just had to be cute and be nice to the man. Because men base their attraction on actual attraction to you. Not to what you can provide us, or not to the money you can bring in, or not to the nice things you can buy us. We don't base our relationships on shallow things like you do. And you trying to act like we historically did, so you women that ain't worth a damn don't feel as greedy for demanding everything from a man is just sad. Ladies, if you got high standards, have high standards. You don't need to make excuses for having high standards. You don't need to justify it with like girl power or anything like that. But just as a word of warning, if you're going to work the makeup counter at Macy's and sell Mary Kay on the side, and then you want to demand a man that makes six figures, don't be mad when you get called out.
I just think it's funny how the tables have turned. It used to be men with such high standards of what they wanted.
What the are you smoking? Honestly, when have men ever had high expectations? All men have ever wanted is somebody that's going to be loyal and committed. I've never seen a man that cared whether or not your hair was done, your nails were done, whether or not you were wearing makeup, whether or not you had money. It didn't matter to us. We just want somebody that's going to love us at the end of the day. Women have always been the ones that demand that we have high salary or, good jobs, that we don't work a lot, but we make a lot, that we are tough but sensitive. All right? Y'all want a bunch of contradicting things that are always impossible, and we can never please you. Women have always been the ones with high standards. That hasn't changed.
Please go ahead and share your thought down in the comment section, because that's what we do here. We have conversations, so feel free to share your opinion down in the comment section. But please do it respectfully. You don't have to disrespect anybody for you to air your opinion, because that's what we do here. We have matured conversation without cursing or anything. Okay, so let's be respectful. Okay, so yeah, is another thought of mine. I agree with the white TikToker, the lady that talked about how it comes with age. I feel like when you get to a certain age, especially as a woman, being young and being sold a lot of things, a lot of ideas of, oh, you need a man and all that and all that. There's this, the way your standards start off as a young woman is totally different when you're getting old, when you've experienced life, when you've learned things, when you've learned your lesson. I feel like your standard and your expectation for a man, a relationship, really different. It really changes and gets really different. And I feel like, yes, the standard gets high. By the time you know who you are, you've grown into yourself, your standard would definitely get high and you won't settle for just anything. So I don't see anything wrong with what the sister said. People saying that, oh, she's not going for a job interview. Nah. I just feel like generally in life, when you've grown, when with age and experience, your standard and your expectation and even the way you view life change, and it is what it is. So I agree with that TikToker that said she doesn't think that it's a woman's thing, but rather it's an age thing. I totally agree with that. Anyway, guys, please go ahead and share your thought down in the comment section, because that's what we do here. We have conversation and I love reading from you guys. So go ahead and drop your thought down in the comment section. Share this video with somebody that you want to be part of the conversation. With that all said, guys, please smash the like button, because that helps YouTube to push out my content to more people, and that will be you supporting your girl. So please smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and I will see you guys in my next video. Deuces.